Hello, everyone. So I spent a day in Dublin, and honestly, this city has a way of pulling you in. It's a mix of old school history, high energy, and a modern vibe. I'm going to take you along to a few spots I discovered and talk about some of the things that make Ireland what it is. Stay tuned.
I'm Emily Liska, travel vlogger. Yeah, that's what I do. Sharing my adventures from a brand new point of view. I'll show you the mountains.
First, we are here at Grafton Street. This is the heart of the city's shopping, but it's not your typical outdoor mall. It's a massive walking street, and the energy here is wild. You've got these incredible buskers on every corner. Seriously, some of these singers are better than the people on the radio.
At night, see down those country lanes.
Someone like me.
It's the kind of place where you just grab a cup of coffee, wander through the cobblestones, and soak in the chaos. It's loud, it's busy, and it feels like the whole city is passing you by. So we stopped at one of the restaurants to have lunch. Now, if you need a break from the noise, you just walk 2 minutes to Trinity College. It's right at the end of the street. But the second you pass through those front gates, it's like someone hit the mute button. It's this gorgeous 400-year-old campus right in the middle of downtown. Students are rushing to class and tourists are staring at the ancient buildings. It's got that total Harry Potter academic feel. In Dublin, they have the reddish-brown brick buildings built in the Georgian era in the 18th century. Dublin was a city of strict rules. They had building regulations that every house in these grand squares be perfectly symmetrical with identical bricks, windows, and doors. But over time, these cookie-cutter design doors were transitioned into masterpieces of individual expression by their owner. Here's what the owners have done to give their place an identity of its own. Guinness Storehouse is Ireland's top attraction, called the black stuff, liquid bread, or liquid history. Stereotypes suggest that the Irish drink heavily, but it's more about them connecting. Pubs are like community living rooms where life events unfold, such as birthdays, funerals, breakups, and celebrations. The Irish enjoy drinks for the sake of storytelling and laughter, known as the crack, emphasizing the joy of togetherness over mere alcohol consumption. A little further down the road is the Powerscourt Gardens, south of the city. It has an epic view of the Sugarloaf Mountain. It is known as the Garden of Ireland. This is a must-see place. It's consistently voted one of the best gardens in the world. It's lush and green. It is over 47 acres and has been home to only 2 families since 1603. It has a pet cemetery, an Italian garden with marble statues, a Japanese garden, a fern grotto, lakes, waterfalls, and ponds, and flower gardens, and many more features. There is a fairy trail called the River Walk at Powerscourt. It is a much wilder, hidden forest setting where people often look for magical creatures known as fairies. I have to tell you about the fairies, and I don't mean the ones with glitter and wings. In Ireland, fairies are the good people, and you do not want to mess with them. Even today, you'll see fairy doors tucked into the roots of trees. And there are stories of huge construction projects being moved just to avoid cutting down a fairy tree. There's this deep-rooted respect for supernatural here. It's like this unspoken rule. You might not see them, but you definitely don't want to annoy them. And when you are done exploring, stop at the house, browse the many boutiques and stores they have, and enjoy a nice meal at the restaurant while you sit overlooking the views of the gardens and the mountains. The turkey cranberry sandwich was delicious. Anyway, that's just a little slice of Dublin for you. It's a city of stories, superstitions, and really great beer. Thanks for wandering around with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But don't forget to subscribe and click the like button and comment. Thank you.